Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi and today I have good news. I finally met my weight loss goal. I am officially at a healthy weight for my height. I'm not going to give you my exact weight, but I have lost a lot of weight. It has been 3 years and about 4 months since I started my weight loss journey. When I was 34 years old, and I'm finally at my goal weight. But I'm at, for the first time in my adult life, I'm actually at a healthy weight for my height. So I'm gonna give myself a round of applause. Yay! So, to celebrate my weight loss journey, and I know that I still got to continue to keep up with maintenance. And I do plan on getting, plastic surgery or something to correct the loose skin on my body. But I do want to share a couple of tips with y'all. And if you want to keep watching, please stay tuned. Okay, y'all, a couple of tips that help me to lose weight is that I think about, and I have written some of this stuff down if you see me looking down. But basically, how I've managed to lose weight, some tips is that maybe you should think about like all of the mean things that people told you, especially pertaining to your weight. Take that into consideration every insult. Use that as ammunition to eat right, to exercise. Use that, play that in your mind. I know it could be traumatizing, but sometimes you need to stay consistent and prove your haters wrong, okay? So another thing that I have found that works for me is to set goals. If you have a lot of weight on you, so that means that like if you need to lose like 60 pounds, maybe you can have small goals like 10 pounds, every 10 pounds, and then you can reward yourself with clothes. But I don't suggest you rewarding yourself with food. Don't do that, y'all. Try to get something like, an accessory or a clothing item every time you meet your small weight loss achievements or goals. So another thing that will help you is to eat within moderation. Eat the foods that you love within moderation. I love Oreos. I love cookies, period. Chocolate chip cookies. I like cereal. I just basically eat anything that I want within moderation, but I do not eat fast food really. I don't really mess with fast food. I eat a lot of home cooked meals. Now I try to have a well-rounded diet, so I like to include vegetables, fruit, meat, whole foods, and then I have a little separate, like a little small, like treat, usually every day that, consists of junk food, but I monitor it. Like with Oreos, I might take about 8 of them out of the pack and put the rest of the pack in the refrigerator and just take a little portion of it and eat it with milk or whatever. So that's what you should do. You should never ever like what is it called, get rid of all of the foods that you love. You shouldn't have to give up the foods that you love. It's like has been said, it's a lifestyle change. Don't look at it as a diet. And sometimes you might slip up, but you can get back on the wagon, okay? Now another thing that helped me was GLP-1s and metformin. I do take Ozempic and I take metformin, and I've taken other weight loss supplements too, a glucosamine or something like glucomanine or something like that. I used to take that, and those things really helped me. Now I did used to take a medication called topiramate, and that's to combat weight gain too. Because a lot of my weight gain came from the psych pills that I took. So to combat that, I was taking topiramate, but I couldn't get that no more. So I just take Ozempic and metformin now, which works out perfectly. Okay, so another thing that I do, I like to catch public transportation. Now that's a personal thing if you want to, like if you have a car, but I suggest maybe every now and then, take public transportation. It will give you a little bit of time to like think, and you won't have to drive, and then you can walk to the places you want to go to, and it might save you gas money too. That's another thing. So another thing that I've done too, and I suggest, is to walk at least 10,000 steps a day. And that can, that's about an hour or two of exercise a day. And I suggest using a pedometer. Now you could get an app on your phone, on your Google Play if you have an Android, or the App Store on your iPhone or whatnot, and then you could download a free calorie counter or like pedometer on your phone. Okay. So another thing to do is like clean your home every day, like just simple housework. That will help you burn a lot of calories, and you won't even notice it because you'll be so busy cleaning up. Okay, so that's another way to lose weight and burn calories. Just clean up all day long. Every time you make a mess, you should clean up anyway, but clean all day long, and it will keep your mind occupied and away from food too. So another thing that I suggest is to clean out your system with fiber, water, Bragg's apple cider vinegar, coffee, and those are some things that you should use, that I drink interchangeably throughout the day to keep myself satisfied, especially coffee. Coffee is a good way to satisfy your appetite. And you could also put sugar substitutes in it, and you could just drink coffee all day long and switch it up with apple cider vinegar. If you can drink it, if you can bear the taste, you can switch it up with water. Like I said, drink your fiber supplements or whatever you need to do to clean out your body, because those are all diuretics, by the way. They help you use the bathroom, and I'm not going to get into that, but research that a little bit more if you want to. So there's another thing too. Be patient, y'all. It took me almost 4 years to get to this goal weight, and the weight did come on pretty fast, but so that's not really true. A lot of people say, well, the weight took a long time to pile on you. Not necessarily. Some people can gain a lot of weight real fast depending on what's going on with their body at the moment. So I put on a lot of weight super fast, but it took me a while. Just be patient with it. You got to be patient, because if you rush your weight loss, then it's more likely for you to, go back down. And I don't want to speak that into existence, but it might, it might mess up you might not be able to maintain the weight that you lost if you lose it too fast. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get used to a lifestyle change, so you won't really go backwards because you're so used to like eat portion control and exercising and doing it, not overdoing it though. You know what I'm saying? So another thing too is, if you mess up one day, just get back on the next day. Get back on the wagon the next day. Like, or if you overeat, say one day, if you overeat in a day, just try to do better the rest of the day. Try to eat less the rest of the day. Or if you ate the whole day bad, just try again the next day and try again the next day. Eventually it will stick, because I used to have a problem. I know this about a lot of people. A lot of people, they will be on a weight loss journey and they'll binge and they'll give up. But don't give up. That used to be my problem a long time ago. If I binged, I would feel like my diet was ruined. But no, you got to get up the next day or even the rest of the day and say, well, I'm going to do better today, the rest of the day, or I'm going to do better tomorrow. Okay. So another thing too, get a lot of good rest at night. I suggest at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and have a schedule to go to sleep. Have a consistent routine for sleep. And if you need to take sleeping pills, that's good, because I take sleeping pills too, so that helps me as well. So another thing that has helped me and might help you is to exercise early in the morning. I suggest like cardio, like riding a bike or even a stair stepper. A treadmill is good too, but I suggest exercising in the morning so you can go ahead and get it over with when it's real quiet early in the morning. And because honestly, even before you go to work, you would feel so much more motivated. It will be the the tone, it will set the tone for your day just to get up and work out, even if it's before you usually get up to go to work. You got to fit that in to your, or however you want to do it. If you like to exercise at night or in the evening, do that too if you feel more comfortable, okay? So the next one that I suggest is to write down what you've eaten and stay in a realistic calorie range for you, like below 2,200 calories a day. I don't suggest going lower. Like the lowest amount of calories that you can get to safely and eat, the less amount of calories that you can eat is about 1,200 calories a day. But like that, with me, I have to eat at least 2,000 calories a day. I can't go below that. I have to eat a lot of food. Like I love to eat. Like I can't really compromise with that. So the most that I will eat in a day is 2,200 calories, but usually it's about 2,000 or around in that area. And so basically too, eat more whole foods, limit your sugars, limit the carbohydrates, eat more protein, as a lot of people will tell you. Eggs are a wonderful source of protein, and that really will help you keep you full. Like for instance, like if you're hungry at night, like keep some boiled eggs around or something like that to just eat on, or something like that, or some almonds or something like that, like nuts or something that's unsalted. And just, you know, like late at night, a late night snack, make sure it's more healthy and not that big. Don't overindulge at night. Like I suggest cutting off the food around 8 p.m. at night, okay? And I do kind of do intermittent fasting a little bit, I guess, because I don't eat again until about 7 o'clock the next morning. So that's about 13 hours of not eating, okay? So the final one that I want to say is that once you lose the weight, realize that you still have to monitor yourself to keep the results as a lifestyle change. Once you get to your goal, keep going, keep it up, keep up the routine, even if you might you know, slow it down a little bit so you can maintain your weight, or if you don't want to lose more weight, but to maintain your weight loss, just keep maintaining your weight loss. Don't just, me personally, what used to make me fail on weight loss journeys is that when I would get to my weight loss goal, I would be like, oh, it's the end, and I can, you know, it would usually be because I was having a big event or something was happening, to where when I got to my weight loss goal, I started to think, oh, I don't have to do this anymore. No, keep it up, because you don't want to disappoint yourself. That's a lesson that I've had to learn too. Keep being consistent so you can keep the body that you want. You can stay at the weight that you want to be at, y'all. So anyway, this is my weight loss tips, and I am so happy that I am finally at my goal weight. And I just wanted to share this with y'all just to celebrate. And I hope you got some good tips. I hope you learned some things that you haven't heard before. And I really appreciate you for watching my video. And I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share my video, hit the notification bell if you like, comment once again, and I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. And for my upcoming lotus flowers, welcome to my channel, and I will see y'all in another one. Peace. I'm out. Bye bye.